Milo's Adventure, the Frozen Wilderness Expedition. After his journey through the hidden realm of echoing caves, Milo the adventurous mouse had returned to the familiar safety of the enchanted forest. But restlessness tugged at his heart. The allure of new landscapes and untold discoveries was too much to resist. This time, his eyes turned north, where stories of a frozen wilderness, covered in ice and snow, sparked his curiosity. What treasures and mysteries lay in that cold, distant land? One crisp morning, with his trusty backpack securely fastened, Milo set off. The forest gave way to frosted meadows, and soon he could see the jagged peaks of the frozen wilderness rising in the distance, their icy beauty shimmering under the pale winter sun. His breath clouded in front of him as he ventured further, eager to uncover the secrets of the snowy land. Milo trudged through the deep snow, each step crunching beneath his small paws. The cold bit at his nose and ears, but he was prepared with his blue woolen coat and scarf. The wind howled through the icy trees, carrying with it a low, haunting melody. He paused, tilting his head, listening intently. The melody was faint but unmistakable, a song coming from somewhere deep within the wilderness. Intrigued, Milo followed the sound. It led him past frozen rivers and towering glaciers, their surfaces gleaming like polished glass. The landscape was breathtaking, but the melody that echoed through the mountains was even more captivating. As the song grew louder, Milo found himself standing at the mouth of an enormous ice cavern. The entrance shimmered with an otherworldly glow, as if inviting him inside. Without hesitation, Milo stepped into the cavern. Inside, the walls sparkled with ice crystals that reflected light in every direction. The air was still, and the melody now seemed to come from the very heart of the cave. He ventured deeper, his footsteps echoing in the vast, silent space. As he approached the center of the cavern, he discovered the source of the song, an ancient ice harp, carved into a colossal block of ice. Its strings, made from threads of frozen water, vibrated softly in the cold air, creating the haunting tune. Milo was mesmerized, but as he reached out to touch one of the strings, the ice harp stopped playing. The cavern fell silent. A soft, but powerful voice echoed through the cavern. Who dares disturb the song of the ice? Milo's heart skipped a beat, and he looked around nervously. From the shadows, a figure emerged, a majestic snow fox, her fur as white as the snow outside, with eyes that gleamed like sapphires. She was tall and graceful, moving with an elegance that made her appear to glide across the icy floor. "I'm sorry," Milo stammered, stepping back. "I didn't mean to disturb anything. I was just curious." The snow fox tilted her head, her eyes studying him carefully. "Curiosity is not a crime, little one," she said, her voice softening. "But this is no ordinary cave, and that is no ordinary harp. It holds the melody of the frozen wilderness. Only those who are pure of heart can hear its song." Milo nodded, feeling a mixture of awe and relief. "I didn't know. I'm just exploring. I wanted to see what secrets this land holds." The snow fox smiled, a gentle, knowing smile. "The frozen wilderness is full of secrets, but not all are meant to be discovered. Some are here to protect the land, while others await those brave enough to face them." She moved closer to the harp, placing her paw gently on one of the strings. The harp began to play again, its melody soft and soothing. "You have a kind heart, Milo," she continued. "That's why you could hear the song. But there is something more you must find here, something that will guide your future." Milo's eyes widened. "What do you mean?" The snow fox gestured to the far side of the cavern, where an icy path led deeper into the mountain. "Follow that path. At the end, you will find a choice to make. It is a decision that will shape not just your journey, but the paths of others as well. Feeling a surge of anticipation, Milo thanked the snow fox and set off down the icy path. The walls of the cave narrowed as he went deeper, and the cold seemed to intensify. He could feel the weight of the snow fox's words pressing on his mind. What kind of decision awaited him? After what felt like hours of walking, the path opened up into a small, circular chamber. At the center of the chamber stood two pillars of ice. On one pillar was a glowing crystal, its light pulsing gently. On the other, a small, intricately carved wooden box sat, dusted with frost. A voice echoed in the chamber, this time, not the snow fox's, but one that seemed to come from the mountains themselves. Choose wisely, Milo. The crystal will guide you to greater knowledge, but the box holds something precious, something that will protect what you cherish most. Milo stood frozen in place, staring at the two objects. The crystal shimmered with the promise of adventure and discovery, while the box seemed to radiate warmth and protection. His mind raced. Should he choose knowledge or protection? Both seemed equally important, but he could only take one. After a long, contemplative pause, Milo took a deep breath and stepped toward the box. His adventures had always been about discovery, but in his heart, he knew that protecting the things and people he loved was even more important. He reached out and carefully lifted the box from the pillar. As soon as his fingers touched it, a wave of warmth spread through him, and the chamber began to glow softly. You have chosen wisely, the voice echoed. With protection comes the strength to face the unknown. The warmth from the box filled Milo with a sense of peace. He knew he had made the right choice. As he exited the cavern, the snow fox was waiting for him at the entrance. She smiled when she saw the box in his hands. You've made a decision that speaks to who you truly are, Milo. May it guide you well in your future adventures. Milo thanked her and began his journey back to the enchanted forest, the box safely tucked in his backpack. As he walked through the frozen wilderness, the melody of the ice harp played softly in the distance, a reminder of the power of choices and the importance of following one's heart.